My stepson made it crystal clear I wasn't his dad, so that's exactly what I became. When I married Jennifer, her son Brady was 12 and made it absolutely clear, "You're not my dad. You're just some guy who lives here. Fine by me." I'd never wanted kids, and I wasn't about to force myself into that role, so I became exactly what he said, just some guy who lived there. I paid rent to Jennifer like a roommate would. I labeled my food in the fridge. I didn't attend his school events, didn't give parenting advice, didn't discipline him. When he asked for rides, I'd say, "Sorry, I only drive family and friends, and you've made clear I'm neither." Jennifer was frustrated at first. "You're being petty," she said. I showed her the video I'd taken of Brady explicitly stating our relationship terms on my moving day. "I'm respecting his boundaries," I replied. "He doesn't want a dad. He won't get one." Brady seemed satisfied with this arrangement until he turned 14 and wanted to learn to drive. All his friends were practicing with their dads in parking lots. Jennifer worked long hours and couldn't teach him. He approached me one Saturday, keys in hand. "Can you teach me to drive?" he asked. "Sorry," I said, not looking up from my book. "That's really more of a dad thing, and you've been clear about our relationship." His face went red. "Seriously? You're that petty?" "I'm that respectful of your boundaries," I corrected. When Brady was 16, he got into MIT's summer engineering program, but needed a parental recommendation letter. Jennifer was swamped with a work crisis. Brady stood in my home office doorway, application in hand. "I just need you to write that you've observed my interest in engineering," he said. "I haven't observed anything," I replied honestly. "You don't share your interest with me. I'm just some guy who lives here, remember?" He stormed off, missed the deadline, and spent the summer working at McDonald's instead of at MIT. Jennifer tried mediating. "He's just a kid who misses his bio dad," she explained. I knew that. Brady's father had left when he was 5, no contact since, but I also knew that trauma wasn't licensed to treat me like furniture that occasionally paid bills. The breaking point came when Brady was 17. He got arrested for shoplifting, stupid teenage stuff, stealing beer for a party. Jennifer was out of town. The police called me as the emergency contact. I drove to the station and told the officer, "I'm just his mother's husband. He's been very clear I'm not his parent. You'll need to call his mother." I left him there. Jennifer had to fly back early from her business trip. Brady spent 18 hours in holding because I refused to sign as a guardian. When they got home, Brady was livid, but Jennifer was thoughtful. She saw, finally, what I'd been dealing with. "You could have traumatized him," she said quietly. "He traumatized me first," I replied. "Every rejection, every reminder that I'm nothing to him. I just finally agreed with him." Brady graduated high school with me in attendance as Jennifer's +1. I didn't take photos, didn't congratulate him. His friends' parents asked why I seemed so disconnected. Brady had to explain our arrangement. The judgment in their eyes hurt him more than any punishment could have. When he got accepted to college, Jennifer wanted to throw a party. I offered to pay half like a generous roommate might. Brady confronted me, tears in his eyes for the first time since I'd known him. "Why do you hate me?" "I don't hate you," I said simply. "I'm indifferent to you. That's what you asked for. You got exactly what you demanded. Nothing from me. No love, no hate, no relationship at all. College was expensive. Jennifer could only cover half. Brady needed loans for the rest. I had the money. Jennifer knew I had the money. But when Brady asked, I reminded him that educational support was really more of a parent thing. He took out $200,000 in loans. I watched him sign them, knowing I had that amount sitting in savings. Something shifted in him at college. He called Jennifer crying after his first semester, saying he understood now what he'd thrown away. His roommate's stepdad drove 14 hours to help them move, took them to dinner, sent care packages. Brady realized he could have had that. When he came home for Christmas, he tried to apologize. "I was a stupid kid who missed his bio dad," he said. "You were," I agreed. "And I was a grown man who took you at your word. You trained me for 6 years to be nothing to you. You can't untrain that now because you need something." Brady graduated with honors and massive debt. At the ceremony, his bio dad actually showed up. Jennifer had reached out, hoping for a miracle. The man stayed for 20 minutes, took one photo, and left. Brady watched him go, then looked at me sitting in the stands, present but distant. "That's my real dad," he said, pointing at the retreating figure. "But you could have been my father." "Could have," I agreed. Past tense. You made sure of that. Brady's 30 now, still paying off those loans. We're cordial at family events, like distant acquaintances. His kids call me Mr. Tom, while their friends' step-grandparents get called Grandpa. He sees it now, the relationship we could have had. Last week, he asked if I'd reconsider, try to build something. I pulled out the old video, now transferred to my phone. 12-year-old Brady stating clearly, "You're not my dad. That kid made a decision for both of you," he said desperately. "No," I replied. "That kid made a decision for himself. The adult is living with the consequences."